They'll give to Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. Field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll look to run with Hall.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Breece Hall, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles have moved out in front.
So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Clifton. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. but the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Stanley. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stanley. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. From the 22, Hurts. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call. They're opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Clifton. To the right side, and he's got more, complete.
To throw on second down.
Clifton. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18.
They'll give it to Hall to start the drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Hall again on second down.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
A handoff for Hall.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Here's a give to Hall.
Dancing. Hall has it knocked loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Following the fumble recovery, Clifton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Off the bootleg. Clifton. Throw out wide to Walker. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Clifton. And that is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on the punt for Seattle. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
So here are the Eagles to take over.
They're coming off a loss to the Washington Commanders, but so far here on their way to rebounding nicely, they lead as they take the field for 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This will be caught by Brown.
2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll go again with Hall.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
63 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Stanley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Not only was it a double move route, it was a dreaded post corner for any defensive back because you think that he's going all the way to the post in a deep route, and then he breaks it off to the corner. That's hard to flip your hips and get there.
Well, he didn't flip him in time. Big play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And out now come the Seahawks.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Clifton. And he rifles one incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
To throw again. Clifton.
That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Walker with another carry.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clifton.
This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Going right back to Fant. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stanley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
To the right side, this is Walker. He'll get this to about the 38.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Clifton.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Clifton. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now Hall to start the drive.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hurts. And hitting Juju.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Walker now at 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Clifton. That's caught over the middle by Fant. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Off the play fake. Clifton steps away.
And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's complete to Brown.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
And his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. He finds his man complete. That's Stanley.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hall on to give up the middle.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Hall again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Straight ahead is Hall, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of the season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold the blocks just a little bit longer.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 7, 23 seconds to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this